I am so excited. And I feel like this is like, I want to say it's a dumb thing to be excited about, but then I'm just like, why is it dumb to be excited about this? So I had been seeing a therapist for about like 2 years or so. I want to say it's been like 2 to 3 years, something like that. And I really liked her. We had a lot in common, but just like sometimes she would share things with me and then I would be like, oh, okay, like I feel that way or whatever. Like, I really enjoyed seeing her, and she knew a lot of like, because I'm a social worker, she oftentimes knows people or knows places that I, interact with and things, like from a professional standpoint. I don't want to say it as like she knows the clients I work with, but like she had kind of like an in with me, like already, like we already kind of like she just was familiar with a lot of things, I guess I should say. Like, not that we were like BFFs and I went to see her as a therapist, but like, I feel like I got pretty close to her and like, I really enjoyed going to talk to her. But there were some things I felt like I had to kind of hold back because I was embarrassed or I was nervous how she'd react, or I just didn't want to like open up on. And I want to see a therapist where that's like not the case, where I'm comfortable talking to them, where I, want to share everything, where I want to fix these issues, but I have to talk about these issues if I want to get them fixed. So I finally pulled the plunge today and called, and I was like, hey, I want to set up an appointment with a therapist. And I stupidly made the mistake of saying that I would work with any therapist in that office. And I want to keep an open mind, but I had found someone that I was interested in. But I think that within her like practice, there's multiple people that do the same sort of things, because like my last therapist, she was one that was very open-minded, and that's what I wanted out of a therapist. But she did a lot of like grief and trauma therapy, and I don't have a ton of that. Like I do, but I don't. So I kind of want someone that can handle just like everyday struggles and just like building up confidence. And I feel like that's sort of the main things that like I talked about with my last therapist. So I'm really excited to see what happens with this new therapist. And, like when I can go see them. I'm hoping it's a woman. I'm going to be a little nervous if I end up seeing a man. And hopefully that's not the case. I really want to try and keep an open mind and not be that person. But I am that person. I'm just way more comfortable talking to someone that's a woman. Because I've been having some issues. I want to say it's like with friend jealousy. Like, watching two people that could be friends with me be friends with each other, or someone that I want to be my friend is like choosing not to be, or just like isn't getting close to me like I want. And it's just sort of like struggling with like, because I feel like a lot of it is like loneliness. But yeah, I can't wait to see like what happens. I really want to get in, like I have so many things on my mind. I almost want to like write it down just to talk about like make steps of like, these are things that I need to address, because a lot of times I get there and I can't remember that this like certain thing was a problem, or I forget what happened. I'm a very like, I don't remember what I have for breakfast this morning type person. And it feels like a lot of times my brain's just like no thank you. Like, we are on break right now and the break lasts forever. It lasts its entire shift. But I'm really excited to see what happens, because I feel like I've been like needing to talk to someone. I had to stop seeing my last therapist because of insurance reasons, and it was during like one of the worst times of my life. And like, I've had a lot of bad times in my life, and this like didn't even feel awful, but like I had something traumatic happen to me and I wanted to talk about it, but of course I didn't have insurance. I didn't have the money to be able to pay without insurance. So now I'm just like, I'm ready to go see a therapist. I want to make it happen. I've got good insurance that like, I need to do this now. So I finally took the plunge today and I called. So fingers crossed we get scheduled in soon and I can talk to someone about my problems and get answers to some of these problems, or at least find a way to work through the problem so that it's less of a problem, because things are allowed to be problems. They just can't be so overwhelmingly awful that I can't function. That's the big thing. It's supposed to be 97 degrees in Philly on Monday, and I laughed at that. And then I checked our weather, and it's supposed to be like 97, I think, on Tuesday. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm cleaning. I got a pool, kiddie pool, last year at a yard sale. Been looking for one for a while to get for my sister's dog whenever I dog sit. He didn't use it at all last year. He walked in, walked out, grabbed the toys out of it. That was it. So I sat in the pool more than he did. But I got the pool out the other day and I was like, I want to get it out so if I bring him over, he can go swim in the pool. And then I got to thinking, it's supposed to be really hot next week. I'm going to clean the pool so I can go swim in it later next week. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's all finished. Okay, this is what it looks like all finished. It still has a little bit of dirt in it, but compared to what it looked like before, it looks great. So I'm happy with it. So I can't wait to see whenever I have all the water in it, have pool toys, I'm chilling in it, enjoying a drink. Can't wait. It's gonna be a great summer. I hate doing dishes and I have to do the dishes. So let me take you along with me. Well, I'm gonna do and boom, dishes are done moment. Ta-da! Okay, guys, I just created an intro and an outro video for my YouTube videos, and I can't believe I've been sleeping on it this long, especially since I've had Canva for like forever, but I gotta show you guys because I'm super excited. So here's my intro. Okay, wait, let's play. Okay. Isn't it so cute? Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm obsessed. Okay, and then let me show you the outro. I love this one. This one is so perfect. I'm trying to figure out like what else to put with it. Like I have my name, but like my @ isn't really anything specific to what my channel is. Like it's not so far off that it doesn't fit, but it's also not like Tawny Beauty or something like that. So I don't really know if I should put my @ or if just putting my name is good enough, because that's what I'm like, hey everyone, it's Tawny, and like that's what I put in my description, that's what I say in my videos. Like I don't really know. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I'm still figuring this out, but I'm really trying to put in some effort to like do something here. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I've been using Canva to do all of this stuff because Canva's the freaking best. I'm not sponsored at all, but if they would love to sponsor me, I've been using them forever, so I can give plenty of tips. I know a lot about the website, but there's always a lot to learn.